Hi, I'm Leslie and welcome to this core and arm combo workout. So today we're going to be using resistance band. They come in different sort of resistance levels. This one's medium, but it doesn't really matter too much what you've got because, for example, if I take my hands quite wide, then I can take it out there. But if I'm just bringing it in really quite close together, that's as far as I can go. So what you do is you just adjust it as you need. So the first start position would be just to keep it here. So when you're ready, grab that band and let's get started. So our first set of exercises we're going to do standing up, and make sure that you are warm before you start. So you'll need to stretch out through the shoulders and the triceps, so down the back of the arm. So I'm just doing a quick one here. You'll need to take a little bit longer, so press pause and just do a few more stretches, again for the waist, rotating round. So do the warm up first, then when you're ready, we're going to do 8 exercises. Each exercise is going to last 30 seconds. We've got a 10-second break in between. And then after we've done the set standing up, we are going to go down to the mat with the band. So finding that hip width position. So band is nice and taut here. We're going to start to pulse it, ready to start. So all we're going to do is start here and we're going to start to pulse the band. So again, you can bring it in if you feel you want a little bit more. Let's rotate looking at the center of the band to one side, keeping those hips facing forward. So we're working the insides of the tops of the arms, keep the shoulders away from ears, and then we simply go to the second side. And then keeping the hips forward means that we work those obliques, work through the waist a bit more. So keeping the tension on the band. So adjust it as you need it. Keep that breath going to find that rotation. Keep squeezing the glutes as you keep it here. Well done. Okay, so take a little breathe if you need. Adjust this as the time to do it. All we're going to do is simply lift up through the torso. That means we're lengthening through the spine, and we're just going to pull the arms to one side, center, and then the other. So really extending that band. So from that wide position through the middle, so we're squeezing our glutes and bracing our core here. So we're working it by just using the contraction of the muscles. Obviously the arms we're pulling down, so there's a little bit of extra for the shoulder as well. But you really want to feel it down the inside of the arms with the resistance band. Let's fit one more in each side. Lovely job. So let's just take the band in one hand, pop it on the opposite shoulder. Keep it nice and tight. Stepping forward into a lunge position, you're just going to pull it back. Hold the static lunge, squeeze the back leg glute, bracing through the core. So you're just pulling the band back, really feeling the tension there. Lovely work. So really make it as tight as you can. It's a short blast workout, so we want to make it count. Deep breath in and out, a few more seconds. Deep lunge hold. You can step higher if you have a knee problem. Simply switching to the second arm. So taking the band, popping it on opposite shoulder, keeping it nice and short, and then lunge, hold the lunge if you want a little bit extra for the legs. Primary focus squeezing that back leg glute. Again, adjust anytime you need, make it short if you want a little bit more tension. Alternatively, lengthen the gap if you want a little bit more slack. A few more moments to go, keeping that back nice and straight. We don't want to be leaning over too far. Nice straight spine. A few more seconds to go, that's it. Well done. Okay, so bring it back through to center. We're going to do those pulses again. So we're just going to lift up, maybe with the band a little tighter, and let's take it to the side. Repeating that first exercise, but perhaps with a little bit more pulling away through the band to work those upper arms. Excellent job. Keep hips forward as much as you can. Keep engaging through the core. Feeling it through the tops of the arms. They're quite hard to target, tops of the arms. So just keep those hips there, keep rotating through the waist. Well done, keep shoulders down from ears. Excellent job. Back to that second exercise. So all we're doing is lifting up into our Y shape, lengthening through the core, ready to pull down on one side and then the other. So really pulling down, long through the body, engaging, as I said before, through the core. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. So if you do want to try with a lighter or a heavier band, you can, but just adjusting them through the hand position will give you quite a lot of variation if you've only got one type of band. Well done. Okay, back to that first tricep movement. So simply, hand goes onto shoulder, keeping it nice and tight. I'm just going to flip that over there, stability a little bit more. Okay, so we're just pulling down. You can add a little lunge if you want to. Work the legs a little bit too. Otherwise, hold it here, push it back. Keep the elbow in. So that's so important. We don't want to see any gaps between the arm. It's a hinge joint. So we're just keeping it nice and strong, nice and long as you lengthen back. Feel the resistance. And squeeze. Second side to finish our standing set. So once more, hand secures the band in place. Taking it to the lunge, you can add the lunge down if that's what you would like to do. Otherwise, just focus, hold the lunge, hold it higher on those triceps, looking straight ahead. Shortening and lengthening as you need. Keep that core engaged. Well done. 10 seconds. Again, you can go lower in the lunge if you want to for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Well done. Hold on to that band. Grab yourself a mat if you haven't got one already. And we'll do the second set of exercises on the floor. Okay, getting ready for our second set, which is on the mat. So, same thing as before, we take the band, but this time we are going to place it across our legs as we lie down on the floor. So we're just going to do a little bit for core by lifting into a bridge. Hands at either side, so when we lift up, bring those feet in as close as you can, we pull down on the band, so we're going to be working those arms. So same principle, make it a lot shorter if you want more slack if you want less. So let's just start lifting up, pulling down in the bridge. As we come down, you've got a couple of options. You can hold it here and then slowly lower, keeping the tension on the band. Keep it going with the tension. Or if you want, you can just slacken it off and then just pull down when you get to the top. That's it. So nice and strong. As you pull down, lifting up, really lifting those hips, squeezing the glutes, working the core. Couple more seconds, and you're done. So, lifting the band up this time now so that it's over your shoulders. We're going back to those pulses. But if you can, I'd like you to lift your legs into tabletop, and we're just going to tap one leg down, keep the other in place, as you then bring the band up. Find that dead bug position, belly presses down towards your spine, switching to the second leg. So keep the tension on the band, keep breathing, keep the chin tucked in, shoulders down. So lovely tension there on the band, working those upper arms. That's it. Well done. And let's bring it down. Take a little breather through the arms if we need. So we're just going to keep working on that. So bring the arms up again. Option is going to be extending the legs, taking the arms back. Or if you just want to focus on the lower core, you can keep the arms down and just take one leg at a time. But if the option is there, take those arms back, bring it in, and reset each time into a dead bug. So lengthening through the torso, keeping that back firmly engaged through the floor, shoulders too. Last one, and there you go. Bring it in, take a rest when you need it. So from here, last exercise before we repeat all of those 4, we're just going to take ourselves up into a bridge, and we're going to just open up through the chest. So up you come, and we're going to pull the band wide and release as we take it down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, open up. Pull the band wide, working those arms. A little bit of bonus for the chest muscles too. Taking it here, that's it. Inhale, exhale. So really focusing today on those inner upper arms. Last one, and time to bring that band back. So this is your chance to take it up a level if you want. I'll give you the lower level too. So we're just lifting up, and the higher level will be pull down, squeeze glutes, keep the resistance going. Maybe don't even quite tap down when you lower towards the mat. However, if you want to, take the slack off as you lower, reset. Pulling down as much as we can. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze those glutes, work that core. Last one. Well done. So from here, arms come up overhead. So we've got an option to keep with the single legs as we take the arms back. So that's a tap, keeping the other leg in tabletop, bringing it back, switching to the second leg. Want to extend a little further, tap both feet on the floor, don't let that back arch. That's it. So choose what works for you. If you've got any back problems, please always keep at least one foot on the floor like this. Tap, and then lift, do it in reverse. Otherwise, both feet tap, both feet come back. Taking a little breath if you need it, keeping the arms here, time to readjust if you want a little bit more tension or give a little bit more slack. We've got those legs going out, want to keep to the legs you can, lower abdominal muscles working. So here's your single leg option, bring it in and lengthen, bring it back. Want to take it a little bit further, both legs lengthen, hover off the floor, bring it back. That's it, keep it coming, you've got it. Focus on not arching through the lower back, protecting the spine always. Take it back. Well done. Bring it in. Feet go down. Time to open up through the chest. Work the arms. So lifting into bridge. Inhale, exhale, and then open as you open up into the bridge. And take it down. Now if you want to, you can open this time and add some pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. Lift to the top, feel the core strength, lock it in. Pulse. Squeeze glute pulse. 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that one more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Lift and squeeze and pulse for 3, 2, 1. And release. Tension off that band, you can put it around you. So when you're up here, time to take a stretch. Always remember to stretch when you get to the end of a workout. And if you want to do any of the other workouts, just check all the links below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.